Welcome to Miss Dragon's Menagerie. Everyone is welcome, everyone is accepted. The only requirement is that you are loving, kind, and respectful to one another. Bad behavior will not be tolerated. I think I unmuted my mic. Can I get a 5x5? I mean, my poor phone doesn't have much battery power. I did have to run downstairs, and it doesn't like the little radiator heater on high. This heater on set. Thank you. I'm about 50. It didn't like it all on at the same time. So needless to say, I had to run downstairs into the dark and turn it back on. But I'm trying to stay warm. It's snowing outside. Not exactly thrilled with that. That's not like I can drive anywhere anyway to go outside and do something. So I've just been spending my morning folding laundry and washing hoarders. I don't have much of a life right now. I'm lucky I'm going to go to town Saturday. I miss not driving. I really do. And I need to find a robe. Hey, Ben, how goes it? Trish, 7th. Hello, my darlings. How are you? Body Illusion, I'm glad you at least stopped by, and I'm hoping you're feeling way better. Hoarders. Well, I do laundry and fold them, so that way I don't feel like I'm, yeah, I have some laundry to fold, but at least my house isn't this trashy, and it, reminds me to throw shit away and not hold on to it. So, hey, Nick, how are you? Like I was raised by the silent generation, going through the depression. They save everything. I didn't know that's not what we're supposed to do. But so it's helping me throw away shit too, and listening to some of the psychologists' reasoning, like if you touch it, you're gonna want to keep it. And I'm just like, look at this. I also have a bad habit though of I'm tired of this box in my way. I don't know what it is. I've lived without it for this long. I don't need it. So far I haven't thrown anything away that I really need. I was really careful on what I went through with my mother's stuff after she died. Well, hell, before she died, because she had to move and it all went into my basement. Because she'd wrap stuff up in tissue. One of these old ladies that wrap things in tissue or saran wrap, and she had a ring, mother's ring. She made out of dad's engagement ring. She threw the gold away, left the people keep the gold. She took the diamond, and then had me and my brother on each side. And I said, "Well, let's just, I was wearing it." She's like, "Is that my ring?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah, but it fits. You don't need to worry about it, Mom. It doesn't fit you." But God forbid she had to have it back, and within a week she threw it away. Yep, wrapped it up in tissue and she threw it away. I was like, "Great, thanks, Mother." So she didn't really give a damn about how the rest of us kids felt about stuff. Yeah. Oh, I know. I throw too much away. I watched my. Oh God. Hey, Sandy. I hope you're feeling better. I watched my oldest at one point in time. Decided he was going to clean the fridge. Which is usually fine. Well, he's in there and he's going like this. Let's use this arm for now. And he's throwing it right over his head and into the garbage can, doing a great job, Until the next day, I got up and I was looking for something in the refrigerator, and I looked at him. I said, "Did your stoned ass throw away the apples I just bought yesterday?" He's like, "Oh, maybe." Yeah, his stoned ass just threw away the apples I'd bought the day before, and I wasn't going to dig through all the other stuff he threw away in the fridge. Yeah. So sometimes cleaning has its advantages, and sometimes you're going, ooh, maybe I shouldn't have thrown that away. I mean, I've got, once laundry's done, I'm going to have him bring me out a junk drawer because our junk drawers are, except the house was built in 36. So the wiring shit, if you go to, he's going to have to reset his clock. Because not only does it run this room, it runs the other room. And I don't know how to set it, or I'd set it for him. I don't have an alarm clock. This is my alarm. Oh, hello. That's still on from going downstairs. But so yeah, I gotta go and get that. Like these lights turn into like the demo lights where it's always goes off and on or twinkles really fast, or that's how I know if I've lost power in here. But just trying to stay warm. It's like, was it 12 degrees outside and snowing? So Sandy, I do hope you're feeling better. I'm doing a little bit, pardonnez-moi, a little bit better than I was yesterday. Yesterday I was like in a funk. Just, it hurt. On the plus side, like yesterday, cleaning out from underneath the sink was no go because it brought a lot of fluid out. But once I stopped, it stopped. Today it stopped. I mean, it's just, so if I don't overdo it, they can take it out Tuesday. And so I'm having hubby bring me one of the kitchen drawers because they're about this wide. So the house was built in 36 and fairly deep and all solid wood. So I have him just dump it in the middle of the living room. I don't have daycare kids over the weekend, so then any crumbs that are left, I just vacuum them all up and call it good. But just have a garbage can beside me because I'm gonna throw a lot of shit away. And so, hey Shannon, how are you? Hey Neek. Oh no. Is it an older battery or did you not have enough cold cranking amps? Oh man, that bites. I remember it was early 70s. Oh. Oh, okay. God, mine had a problem last winter, and the battery we realized was like 7 years old, past its date, and we're like, holy shit, I'm surprised it's still running. But oh yeah, you have to start it once in a while. Even my car, when I don't start it for a week, it fights me. It's like, where are we going? What are you doing? These tires are just fine. We don't need to move. And well, of course, if they keep delivering stuff Amazon right back to the door again, I won't leave the house anyway. Oh, no. I got to leave the house Saturday. First, I was going to do a click list, and then I was like, for the Fred Meyer's Boost. This is too tight. Fred Meyer's Boost pickup. And I'm like, no, I want to pick up my own vegetables. I think I'm getting dry skin. Good old wintertime. Yeah, that'll work, but I would honestly take your battery inside while you run it under the trickle charger. Then have, people see the cord and everything going, oh yeah, let's just take his battery. He's charging it. So, I mean, oh, my nose is running. And I do not have a tissue. That is not a proper tissue. Now I'm going to have red alcohol ink on my nose. But, hey, Brazzy. But that's if you buy one, which is actually a good idea. But I do it in the house because even here we do it, and I don't think it would be stolen. But still, I prefer doing it in the house. Oh, my nose! It just, oh, I love allergies. I didn't do my Nasacort last night, and of course the cat decided she was going to sleep with us, the long haired. So, yeah. I need to get active in other people's chats. I'm pretty much here, and then that's it. I go to Marfugals, and like Mark Wages when he has it, but I get a notification, so I strict to my phone and a text message. So, oh, this hurts. I thought, well, let's not put a bra on today. We'll just go with one of these that have the self-enclosed ones. Doesn't stop the bag from moving. It's just shy of. If you didn't know what it was, it would be really gross. Because I can go like this, and I can feel the bag move out of the way. Anybody else would touch that and didn't know there was a bag in there, they'd be going, what the hell is going on? What's in there? A plastic bag with a hole to fill it up. That's what's in there. But, yeah. Oh, man. I can't exercise, so I've started cleaning things I normally don't do because I want to exercise. But, yeah. I like throwing shit away. But like I said, I learned I can't touch it or I won't throw it away. It's like I got to slow down and put all these plates and I don't care what they go. I just want them gone. Somebody can make money off of them somewhere, but I just want them in my fucking house. So, if I'm micro cleaning, the world will know that I'm really pissed off. Especially if it starts at 9 o'clock at night. Just scrubbing stuff, pissed off, Break out the little steam cleaner, clean the back. I've done that too many times to the point where some of the paint's starting to come off the back of the oven where the knobs are, because I'll just use the steam cleaner. And then I scrub it and go. But the oven is just about 20 years old. So, I don't know. Hold on. Yes, it does. It does. And then there's some of the stupidest things I will pick the most time on. Yesterday, it was underneath the sink. Cleaned all that out. Got that put together. And I have mats in my kitchen so I can stand because it hurts, So I basically, my whole both sink side and the oven side is lined with mats, so because it hurts my back to stand for too long. And so I'm like going, okay, got that all cleaned up. Well, I need to sweep. Then I was like, no, I need to vacuum. Because if I break out the good old Electrolux canister vacuum, these days I need a different one. I can clean the mats really easy, go along the edges of the walls and everything, and not have to bend over to the dustpan and sweep it all up. So I was just like, hold on, is really easy. But, and then come springtime, I didn't get a chance this fall, as I take them outside, hit the pressure washer to them, scrub them really good, and let them dry at 100-degree weather, and bring them back in the house, nice and clean. You get that. It has a design, but kind of like a flannel-like texture with a design that comes back. So I need to do that. I have the audiobook. I haven't listened to it yet, but I have the audiobook on iTunes. But what is it? The Marie Kondo way of cleaning? mean, I did that with my closet, and I got at least 30 plus We Are Change t-shirts. And I got a box of t-shirts that's slowly getting bigger and bigger for, I guess, the boys down the road. Yeah. Especially my 2 t-shirts I got from the Jackson Hinkle store before somebody complained about them. Once I realized those aren't available anymore, they just went into the box, and it's got little Lazinski in that picture of him. It's got to be Photoshopped, in the little oil can plane, and it says, rest in peace, Ghost of Kiev. So I thought, well, just roll that up and put that into the basket so the kids later on go, what's this all about? Or allergic to cleaning? I know I am some days. Yeah. Oh, Shannon, do you take the Sudafeds, the ones you get from the pharmacy? Like, I get the little red ones in like a 96 count. To sleep. I'm a nose breather in my sleep, so I can't have a stuffy nose. So to sleep, it's Nasacort, 2 Claritin, and one of the little red Sudafeds. It's tough because you want to hold on to it because that's the last you got. I mean, it's not like you're going to get any more. So, yeah, there are things that people keep. Oh, man. Yeah. I can't take the Benadryl. I'll be asleep. But, yep. I know your struggle. It sucks. It's funny as it's like, I go any place out of here, I don't have any problem sleeping. Even at the cabin with the wood stove, the smoke, I don't have any problem sleeping. I come back with these 2 long hairs and a short hair, and I can't breathe. But oh, yeah. Oh, I don't you just love looking up what your symptoms are online? I try to stay away from it. Excuse me. I made the mistake of looking into what this surgery was going to look like online, and after several videos, I was nauseous. I was ready to go to bed. I mean, yeah. Oh no, Trish. Okay, drive safe. Sorry, guys. I've got to get this off my drain. It hurts. You guys can see that dip I still got right there. This gets filled up Tuesday, hopefully, and that pain will go away. No, but I'm just tired of this pain. I don't know. That's something I'm paying for by doing this. I'm not sure what. But yeah, I know. There are things I wished I hadn't looked at. I'm like, going. Then there's like, okay, well, this is what this does. Yeah, that's not where my scar is, but okay. So. Oh God, yeah. If I put in what I had, according to people who look at my meds list and go, "How are you still awake?" Because they don't make me sleepy. Finally told some gal I'm ADHD. It pretty much works the opposite with me. Coffee calms me down. So. Oh, speaking of diseases, RFK Jr. got confirmed. So hopefully our foods will be a little bit better for us soon. I'm going to be interesting to see what the school food, if it changes any. I mean, the kids nowadays, at least locally here, they don't have cheese zombies in school. I'm like, how does one kid not get cheese zombies? I mean, there's even people around here who will sell them in a tray to you. We'll make them and sell them. Me too. I know. I have his book back here about the Wu Flu time frame. He wrote that book. I've got it back there. Still haven't read it, but I got it. Yeah. And the Tulsi got confirmed. Now I'm just waiting on Kash Patel because I want to see what has been going on. But the reason it's chickens. My profile picture. Let me find it. Cute. Hold on, gotta find it first and bring it up. No, that's right. I started cleaning stuff out. No. Downloads. I have to clean this computer so bad. How in heaven's name did I end up with? I really gotta clean up this. And then I also need to take take my AI art and put them onto my Roku for the backdrop because there's some really cute ones. But yeah, I made these guys. That's what the full picture looks like for I mean, they're a bunch of roosters, but when I just typed in, chickens growing up, I thought I would get, maybe a family of chickens. I got 3 dudes. But I was listening this morning when I was trying to get ready. Pocahontas. Elizabeth Warren complained that the price of eggs haven't dropped yet. That the new dude was, was gonna fix that. It's like, she's not in touch with anything in the world. And I'm like, what is Orange Man gonna make the chickens immediately being able to lay eggs? Are they gonna speed grow through everything? It takes at least 4 months to get an egg layer. This shit isn't gonna be fixed overnight. I mean, and when they do start laying eggs, people are gonna bitch because, well, they don't want to eat an egg this big. And it's going to take even longer because people expect they want the eggs that well, yeah, and then they have a habit of going into places that just say and annihilate them all, whether you have bird flu or not. Just annihilate them, get rid of them, whether that bird has it or not. Perfectly good chickens are, completely healthy, but they got to be cold. Which makes no sense to me either. That's a loss of product. That's a lot of loss of profit. But birds don't grow up, instantaneously. Oh, I know. I want to get a chicken so bad, but probably not this year because I'm too busy going back and forth. Yeah. Our public is so used to eggs that are just smooth, either white or brown, and they have to be a certain size, a certain shape. Growing up as a kid, we went to, and it was cheaper for us, of course, back in the 70s too. Go to the local. We had a egg farm, Higgins Egg Farm, And we would go and get 2 flats of jumbo roughs and checks because those usually get shipped out to be made into powder or whatever. It wasn't good enough for the American people to look in their egg holder. They ate just fine. Yeah. Well, we had the friend where too much is going on in her life right now, so she's not dealing with the chicken. So now I got to find someplace local to buy more chicken eggs. Or you can go into a grocery store and your regular eggs are the same price as your organic eggs. I buy, when I'm not getting eggs from there, I'm buying them organic anyway. I was looking at that going, I don't see a price difference. So that was one thing that stuck out to me. I'm going, this is the same price that I pay all the time. $7 for a carton of eggs. So, yeah, okay, yeah. I knew it was something out there. But yeah, and then when they do, they're like this little bit, they're this big, and they're going to look at that and go, quail eggs? I had a couple of duck eggs, but I couldn't bring myself to eat them. Not because they were ducks. It's because ducks don't have a consistent area of laying eggs. So my friend found them randomly within the grass. And then I forgot them in the refrigerator. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not. It's kind of I'm not Templeton the rat that will steal every little rotten egg and take it. Yeah, well, let me look right now. That's what I'm paying, but organic, range free, pasture fed, all that other shit that
I don't have
no. It's been a while since I was there. Let's see. What does the local Fred Meyer's Kroger have? Besides burnt fingers. Eggs. Good to know that the potatoes were the first food grown in space. Let's see. Kroger grade AA large cage-free white eggs, 12 count, $6.49. 18 count is $9.69. What's the ones I like? Yeah, the ones I like, the Vital Farms pasture raised large brown eggs, $7.49. So they're basically 50 cents more than the mass produced eggs. Hi Maritza, how are you? Yeah, last year and a half ago, when eggs were high again. I can't remember who was commenting. The eggs were damn near $1 a piece, a dozen, and that, $12. So basically $1 a piece. I'm like, holy shit. As a kid, I used to eat come home from school and eat 6 scrambled eggs in one sitting. So I had to stop doing that because I drink the protein drinks. I drink the collagen has protein, so I can't eat eggs every day like I was because then my doctor said I'm on how do I pronounce it? It starts with an A and it's a drug for gout because my body wasn't processing all the protein I was bringing in. But if I'm exercising, I'm going to eat way more protein than I am carbs. So, yeah, this thing. But yeah, I was just listening to people complain about chickens, and I'm like, going, these things don't grow up overnight. Of course, I'm sure some of these people are the same people that think milk comes from the store. A coworker did have my young ones when they were younger, believing that brown cows brought you chocolate milk. They believed that for a few years. I'm like, oh God. No. Don't listen to my idiot coworkers. So, oh wow, I can't imagine going that long without eggs. So what's the first thing I always taught the kids how to cook, and even the 9-year-olds? So you ain't gonna starve. You can at least scramble or fry yourself some eggs. And what else? Potatoes have gone down though from the CV era. Jesus Christ! I remember, was it 15 pounds of potatoes for $14.99 at Costco? I was like, holy crap! I think they're down. Of course, they reduced the bag now to 10 pounds, and it's like 7 something. So, holy shit! I don't mind paying more for eggs now because A, it's healthier, and B, I'm not feeding 2 teenage boys. They're gone. They're adults and out of the house. But my youngest can cook scrambled eggs. I mean, he watched Alton Brown enough times to know that if they look cooked in the pan, they're overcooked by the time they get to your plate. So the thing I can do, and I've never had any luck, is A, maybe it's a mental block because I won't eat them, is fried eggs. Just no, can't ever. Even how much I try to flip it over gently so it doesn't pop. If it doesn't pop, I folded the whites over in on itself, and it. So. Oh my God. It's gonna. If she only knew what got filtered down to the ground before it got to the water table. I mean, uh, yeah. Uh, I just can't. So a babysitter chopped and stirred my eggs when I was a kid, and I still can see that. So I just can't. And the fried bubbly, no. That's why I think part of me is autistic. Texture, mm-mm. No can do there, Hal. Mm-mm. Uh, oh God. It's getting ridiculous what people are paying. And it's they're gouging. They know that it takes so long to make, get more the egg layers to the right age, but they're just gouging just for the shit of it too. I think the last time this happened, I read on my news blast, 700% was the markup on the eggs. It's like, holy shit. Speaking of the news blast, did that ever finish? Oops, yeah, hold on. I'm trying to do 2 things at once, and if I leave Spotify for too long, rather than have it do itself for me, it will kick it all out, and I got to start over if I wait too long. So, glasses. Yeah, that's what I read in the news blast. It was a 700% increase. That's insane. My job for 7 years was to take dead animals, put them in a package, make them look good enough that you want to take it home and put it on your plate for dinner. I was a meat wrapper. Mm-hmm. I don't think I could ever kill anything, but I wouldn't have any problems cleaning it. You know, once that factor was done, I'd have no problems cleaning it, dividing it. Just can't get it from this side of the dirt to the other side of the dirt. Can't do that. Okay. Um, Washington does. What's nice is living in Washington. It does a lot of its own stuff. You know, Wrapper Farms is in Washington. Small places that sell eggs, beef. I'm really cautious about. I forget what they said happened to pork, but I need to look into that because I remember hearing about it, going, Uh, our pork is somewhat local, Pacific Northwest, so not from the pork producers that are run by another country, shall we say? The same country that wants, would love to control the canal. But yeah. How's Sasquatch? Very stinky. And that's on my MacBook. Very stinky. Makes a god awful scream. If you ever hear it, never seen it, but we've had rocks thrown at us. That smell that makes death smell good. At least with death, it's in one spot. That smell moved. Skunk ape, yeah. I've heard the howl. I've heard the tree knocking. I've heard the screams. I've came across not far from our campsite where we've heard and had the rocks and stuff thrown at us. The front legs, deer's front legs, broken off about not even to the first joint. If they were broken off, and the kids were like, let's go back to camp. We don't need to be adventuring down this part of the there's no trail. We were just walking. Oh, where does this go? And we decided to go back. Oh my God, that was so gross. That smell. Oh no, Sandy. Well, we have a huge coronal hole facing Earth, which is going to trigger some more earthquakes, in my belief. Oh God, that smell is. Ugh. It's just worse than death. And you're sitting there going, and then you'll go back later and the smell's not there, but it's another spot. And I kicked the kids for not telling me earlier. They found shit, really weird looking shit, but they didn't tell me until after we got home, because I would have been out there with the Ziploc baggie gathering it up. Yeah, but I know someone, they moved years back, but he said he had rocks thrown at him when he was working for the Forest Service in Northern California. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. I started to walk back somewhere into the woods off the trail because I was just looking for walking sticks to bring home and cut up and put in the fire pit. And I got so far back there and I started hearing the tree knocking, and I'm like, okay. And that was by Bumping Lake. And there's a lot of sightings around Bumping Lake, and that's where we camp. And we camp basically right underneath Nelson's Ridge. So there's a lot of them. Sometimes you can listen. Yeah, it depends. I found one friend of the daycare mom years back sent me one on Facebook Messenger, the audio, and I think it's from Coast to Coast. And I heard that and I was like, yeah, put the phone down. No, because I've heard it in 2 different places. And same rough area around Bumping Lake, but it was funny. We're walking up it used to be a ski hill, now it's just the hill. And Patriot Supply, we're early. The three of us are walking. We hear that scream and we just stand there, we just freeze and look at each other like, oh shit. I mean, it was off the direction where our campsite is, but we're just like, oh, shit. Okay. Oh my. I know. I think they caught the last of those lab monkeys. I want to say I read it in the news blast. Yeah. God, I miss the sound of wolves howling at nighttime. The other house, when the family lived there, had 4 hybrid wolves, and you could hear them. Window open in the summertime, and you could hear them howling. And so, yeah, for me, that kind of stuff put me to sleep. But there are noises. Cougars can make very similar noises. Oh, they can imitate prey. That's another thing to remember when you're out and about. The cougar sounds will imitate the prey it's looking for. I've even told the daycare kids. Hell, I told my kids. I grew up with a thing. If you hear a baby crying in the woods, go the opposite direction. It ain't a baby. It's a baby cougar. It's a baby cougar, but it's not a human infant like you think it is. I told the kids, I said, you hear that? You go the opposite direction because mama's going to be close by. And you'll be their dinner. So, yes, they do. Yeah, exactly, 7th. And wolves are a little bit deeper. But yeah, they do. Yeah, I know Patriot Supply. What do you heard? What do we got? I got my water filter through Patriot Supply and some seeds, so now I get this thing now. Oh, President's Day is Monday, isn't it? I don't have the daycare kids Monday. I don't know if I'll be here next Thursday, Wednesday, or Thursday. I might try to at least sneak in here Wednesday to tell you guys what happened Tuesday. But I got all 3 of them. Wednesday, Thursday. I'm like really off because normally I have them Monday through Wednesday. But Dad has them beginning of the week because Mom and Stepdad are going for their anniversary trip. So yeah, so now I get them. It's gonna throw me off all week. But maybe I can get more things somewhat organized. I know one of the days getting those kids to eat. What they liked when they were younger, they don't like now. So now I have a whole big box of Pizza Pockets I just don't eat. And I don't like Pizza Pockets. I'm sure there probably is. I mean, I don't want to be around when that frequency is being played, but I'm pretty sure, yeah. Sound will pretty much do anything. Heal us, make us crap our pants, you name it. Oh God, it feels so weird to look at it. It's bad enough I can feel it, but it's just not normal. So, yeah. Yeah, I definitely don't want to be around when that frequency's played. No, thanks. I'm good. Oh my. Anybody can access that and is having problems sleeping. It's all literally all over. You have no control. My little sleep aid. Ow. This hurts. Works really well. I'm sleeping 11 hours. So at this rate, I should be healing damn near instantaneously. But it works good. I still have dreams. They're not vivid or creepy or anything. They're just boring dreams. But yeah, they work pretty good. Take like 3/4 of one. And I sleep without. Yeah. Well, oh, I'm hoping, fingers are crossed. And Don was right yesterday. um, Tuesday, because I'm making almost zero fluid. There's like, and it's clear. So hopefully Tuesday. If I overdo it though, it comes back. I overdo it, and then there's a whole bunch of fluid. So to keep my numbers right where they should, so because I can't have more than, I think, 35 cc's in a 24-hour period. So yeah, that sits right there where it goes into my chest wall, and gonna have another scar there now. I mean, it's be right above my gallbladder scar. Yay! So I gotta kind of take it easy so it doesn't overproduce fluid, so I can get this out. Yeah, Owie's right. When I first got it, it wasn't so bad until I would accidentally drop I call it a little grenade, and it goes, and if it's got fluid in it, it's like, because it's stitched into place. So yeah, I would forget that, or start to catch it like on a doorknob, because depending on if I've got it hanging on a lanyard, yeah, it's right there at doorknob height. So, God, there's a couple people I know. It's like one I know I had to wear months. It's not defeating, but it feels debilitating. It's like I got to take this little extra thing with me wherever I go. If you go out someplace, wear something dark so they can't really see the fact that you have the thing's about this big. So, yeah, it's not like I used to be. When I first got it, I could stuff it in here. But now that they've added, I've got a couple hundred cc's of fluid in there. It's bad enough I look like this right now. But if I put in the drain, I'd look like this. So, it just hangs around my neck. It's a pain in the ass one. And I can't take a full shower until this is out. So I have to take a mini bath. I feel like I'm in the dog tub with about that much water, so I don't get anything, contaminated. I've got Tegaderm on it, and the stuff they put on at the plastic surgeon, it didn't stay. It had a nice way. It was like a frame, I guess. It's the only way I can think of it. Like it's softer, so when it sticks, it's a little bit softer, and you can the tubing sticks out. It had like a slit for that, but every time the tubing moved, or I rolled over or whatever, it was starting to pull away the Tegaderm. So I just went on Amazon and ordered squares. If it starts to pull too much, I can either change it out or just cut that and attach it a little bit lower. But yeah, that's a big problem sleeping, because you can't just roll over. You've got to make sure it goes with you and isn't going to be squished. But yeah, yesterday I was in quite the funk. I'm getting better. It's like, put on the happy face and call it good. No, it doesn't always work that way. But on the plus side, though, I may be meh, but I'm not getting anywhere near alcohol. No. Can't lie and say that I miss it. Well, I don't miss the feeling. I miss the taste of the lime margarita mix. My son used to just drink it plain. There's so much sugar, I don't dare do the same. But I miss the sour. I love anything sour. I've got God knows how old tequila in my bedroom. I haven't touched in God knows how long. But I miss that lime sour. Now I want to go to the Mexican restaurant or Mexican bakery, the Panaderia. They have it's like lime powder and salt. Sit there and eat that. I still would eat that to this day. So it's no daycare kids today, so I really don't have anything other than cleaning to do. Though I do. Oh, I need to send it to Neek. I don't think he's here anymore. I tried and I don't have it. What I wanted to do with the top of his pyramid, his first one, was, because he got me gold leaf, to kind of lay it in there and kind of have it like a solid sheet. Oh, rum. I have a bottle of rum that I have had now going on 2 years that I've never opened, along with the vanilla pot beans that I've never opened, that I bought them and I was going to make my own extract sitting up there. But I thought it would be so neat to like kind of have like the gold leaf, the top for the pyramid. I got to find the mold. That didn't work out so well because I put it on the mold and then poured the resin, and that just no, because it's stuck. I'd never worked with gold foil stuff, and so it stuck to the mold and didn't get resin on the outside. So it's like you're scraping off. You end up scraping it off like you do your almond roca gold pieces, on the candy. So but then I took some small pieces and crushed them up really good and put them in there. And I'll bring them in tomorrow. They look really, really cool, and I got to get the mold and spray it and start in on it. Now that I'm feeling a little bit better. It looks so cool that way. It's like little gold clouds. It's really, really neat. I like it better than one I've done with just the gold looking confetti. No, I like this way better. Yeah, I'm curious. Is that a TV show? I'm surprised I've never heard of a paranormal show. But then I haven't had like Discovery, all those channels I do on my Max, but I don't watch it because we don't have regular TV anymore. And I forget to go since it's not a scrolling option. So I used to watch a lot of Paranormal Caught on Camera. I think it used to be called Paranormal Caught on Tape. It's that old. Oh, I know. I do too. I've gotten into a big habit of watching Slap Town, where people decide, there's some that are obvious and some that you sit there and go, yeah. I would put on the old Paranormal Caught on Tape camera, whatever, and just kind of tootle around my living room, start cleaning up, organizing. I'd watch that, and then a lot of things we could just debunk and go, oh no, that's not that at all. But yeah, that or anything to do with UFOs. I used to watch a lot of Secure Team, but Tyler's kind of fell back. He lost his dad a couple years ago, and I don't think he's had some other issues, and I don't think he's really fully recovered from that one yet. But, what is it? And then Mystery Archives lately on different hauntings of different houses and stuff. And yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. I think I'm gonna call this a wrap until tomorrow because me bending over is starting to really hurt that. So I keep bending forward. Ouch. So guys, I love you all, and I will catch you tomorrow. Today's Thursday. Yeah, I'll catch you Friday. God. So have a good one, guys. Enjoy your night. Love your family. We don't know if we'll get tomorrow. All my love, Miss Dragon. Have a good one, everybody. I will catch you. Yeah, I'm hoping to feel better. I am hoping to feel better. I will catch you all on the flip side. Thank you for being part of Miss Dragon's menagerie. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All my love, Miss Dragon.